From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, welcome in the Top of the Bleachers as we are going to start watching the NBA draft tonight. Kind of get reactions to each pick, see what we think. Maybe we can make some predictions like we did last year with the Zach Edey pick. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
I totally forgot about that, man. I totally forgot about that.
We totally called that one.
And he ended up being not too bad of a pick, man. He actually had a pretty decent year.
Yeah, if he can stay healthy and stop driving 100 miles an hour everywhere he goes, we'll be fine.
I still don't know how they got that guy into a Kia Sonata.
I don't know. That's crazy. If I was him, I'd be driving a dump truck or something. You
got to drive something big, man. Come on.
Get you a tank or something.
A Humvee, something, man. Something with a Cadillac. Get you one of them old Cadillacs with a lot of leg room. That's what. All
right. So we got ESPN. I guess that's what we're gonna have in the background. There's a bunch of shows, but
well, I saw you could watch it on ABC.
Yeah,
but you got to listen to Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, I'm really not gonna be listening to any of it anyway. I'm just kind of watching.
Or you can watch it on ESPN and listen to Kendrick Perkins. Or you can listen to it on the radio, ESPN radio, but you got to listen to Seth Greenberg. So,
hey, I like Seth. I like him.
Well, maybe you ought to turn the radio on. Let's do it on the radio.
Nah, I don't need to. We're going to talk about it. I guess Dallas is already on the clock. I mean,
yeah.
Any doubt where this one's going? You know what I mean?
NBA Central, you know? The fake one. Yeah, they had Ace Bailey going first and Cooper Flagg going second. So I'm pretty sure Cooper Flagg's gonna go.
I saw this video a while ago where they were on the guy's shoes and they were panning up and they were like, "Yeah, here's a look at Cooper Flagg as he's getting ready for the NBA draft," and it's panning up and it gets all the way up to him. It's Ace Bailey. It's not even Cooper.
I think it'd be funny because those are the two projected. Like if it ain't going to be Cooper Flagg, it'll be Ace Bailey. But I wouldn't count out Dylan Harper, man. Dylan Harper had a good year. He's up there in the top 3, I think. So
yeah, I think he's going to go number 2. I think it's
Matt. Yeah. Well, best available, ESPN's best available. They have Dylan Harper ranked above Ace Bailey.
Yeah, well, the whole Bailey drama going on, you know, and not having interviews and not going to do things. I don't know what he's up to.
He got the same agent as Shadur Sanders, I'm pretty sure. I hope he don't pick 141 or whatever.
No, I forgot his name, but it's like his uncle or something. You know.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
He's got a new business that he started, and it's limited clientele. So.
There's Adam Silver.
We're at the front already. Let me turn this up. Turn this up a little bit here. So first pick's gonna be coming here. He's got to give his little speech first, I guess.
Adam Silver. I hope Brandon shows up.
Yeah, no kidding. Where's Brandon at?
I want to hear some Adam Silver.
There's some alien, man.
Yeah, this dude looks like something out of Lord of the Rings.
That's funny.
Oh, bad, dude. Like, I'm not a fan of toupees. I think toupees look bad, but this guy ought to try something.
Yeah. Oh man, he'd look even more weird if he had hair.
He looked.
You think so?
Yeah.
He needs an earring or something. He needs to lift some weights or something.
He does not need to draw any more attention to his ears. He needs to draw attention away from his ears.
He needs to decorate them up.
He needs to grow. He should grow him a big man beard, kind of fill his face out a little bit. He's so thin,
He is thin, yeah, no doubt. All right, Adam. We're tired of talking already. It's only been like 2 minutes. Yeah. Congrats to the OKC, right?
Yeah,
I saw there was one trade already. San Antonio traded like the 38th pick to somebody. I forget who. I don't remember who it was now, but they traded the 38th pick away. Scared everybody because they thought they were
okay. Well,
their,
now officially the Mavericks are on the clock, so they have 5 minutes to make their pick. Why didn't he
longer than 10 seconds? They're in
why?
trouble.
Why didn't he just announce it while he was standing at the damn podium?
I know. Why waste our time, sir? Come on. I agree.
And so they could fit in a commercial.
Hold up.
What if Dallas traded their pick here, man? Surprised everybody and like went and got somebody really big like Giannis.
Shock the world, eh?
Yeah, go get Giannis or somebody like that with the #1 pick.
Bro, we could totally see something like that happen tonight. Like,
that would be awesome, dude.
I want to see some trades. You know what I mean?
Last year was boring. Last year there were like no trades whatsoever.
Last year's draft, this draft seems much more loaded. Don't you agree?
Oh yeah, last year was like the first 8 of them, like 6 of them were from France.
Yeah, France dominated last year. Yeah, there's a lot more American kids going to be in the early picks. There's still some overseas kids. Nolan Troy, for sure, he's going to be a lottery pick. He's really good.
So what were you telling me beforehand about Kentucky's streak coming to an end or something like that?
Yeah, so this is I've seen 2 sides of this so far. One is that this will be the first time, I forget how many years it is, 18, 20, something, since Kentucky's had a first-round draft pick. And it's also the first year where Calipari may not have a first-round pick.
I think the pick is in. The Dallas war room was applauding there.
Were they? They've probably been applauding for weeks, ain't they? Ever since they got that pick.
Ever since they got rid of Luka. And old Adam Silver said, listen, trade Luka to the Lakers. I'll make sure you get the first pick.
Poor Mavs fans, man. They had to suffer there for a while.
I think their team's going to be pretty good next year.
They signed Gafford to a big deal. Did you see that?
Yeah. But I also saw that it wasn't so big that he couldn't be part of a trade package. Like once they signed him, he became more valuable because now they can trade him.
I see.
With a decent contract or whatever.
Yeah, there's been several trades.
Teams might be interested in him. I hope they keep him, but
Porzingis got traded. Did you see that?
Where did he end up going?
Oh, crap. I knew he was going to ask me that. Is there a transactions page somewhere?
I saw a thing that said that, who was it that was looking at him? Was it Houston? No, it couldn't have been Houston. That's where KD. That's where KD went. Was it the Mavs?
Here's the trade tracker here. I got it going now. Here we go. Spurs trade and Pacers trade second-round picks. Pacers get the 38th pick. Spurs get a future second-round pick. Okay, there it is. Atlanta got Porzingis and a second-round pick. Boston got George Niang and a second-round pick. The Nets got Terrence Mann and this year's first-round pick.
Terrence Mann.
I think he used to play. I want to say Kentucky. I hope that's right.
Terrence Mann. Why do I know that name?
I mean,
it's James Earl Jones's character in Field of Dreams.
Oh no, that's his name.
That's his name. Terrence Mann.
Terrence Mann. He was a writer or something, probably. Huh?
He was a civil rights activist or something like that.
I got you.
I don't know if he's a true character or a fictional character or what.
And then we also had Jordan Poole and Sadiq Bey and a second-round pick from New Orleans. That's what New Orleans got. And the Wizards got C.J. McCollum, Kelly Olynyk, a big dude, and a future second-round pick.
Why is this taking so long? The pick has been in for like 3 minutes now. Can we just go up there and announce Cooper Flagg and move on, please?
The Celtics also traded Drew Holiday away. Did you see that one?
I did see that. Where did he end up going?
Portland,
yeah.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
I wouldn't be either, man. Portland sucks. The city sucks. The weather sucks. And now you're on a team that sucks. Man, I wouldn't want to be in Portland.
And then the Durant deal.
Yeah.
Desmond Bain deal.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty much it. I think this will be, hopefully this is live, so this should update.
I hope that, dude.
Hopefully. Let's see.
I hope that Desmond Bain trade was a good one for you. What is taking so long?
Bro, they are like super high on the Magic now. Here we go.
Oh, just from getting Desmond Bain?
Oh yeah, they're like they're gonna win the East and stuff. Like it's crazy talk. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah. Cooper Flagg. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, that wasn't a surprise. They must have not been able to find his new jersey back there backstage or something. I don't know what took so long. Thanks, Mama.
Well,
that could be, I think that's his mom. It could be his girlfriend. I don't know. That's his brother.
That's his mom there. That's his dad.
Yeah, how am I ever going to live up to my brother going number one?
His brother's pretty good too.
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty good. I think I saw he was on the USA team or something, like under 16 or something, maybe. I don't know.
There's his coach at the table.
No. Coach got to show up for that. It's to say there's 4 kids from Mount Vernon High School.
You ought to be able to.
They're probably going to go in the first round. That were on the same team.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's crazy.
That happened once at Arkansas, and I'm not going to be able to remember all the names.
But at high school?
Yeah, it was like they had a team that had like Joe Johnson. There was like 3 guys that ended up being all-stars in the NBA that were on that team. And it was like a AAU team called the Little Rock. I want to say Flyers, but I don't know if that's right or not.
No idea.
It wasn't.
You mean like an AAU team?
Yeah, it wasn't like a high school team.
Well, this is private high school, right? Like,
yeah, that's pretty much AAU.
Yeah, they get transferred. It's all the best kids or whatever. But yeah, that Derek Queen kid, Cooper Flagg, Asa Newell, the kid from Georgia, him, and Liam McNeely, the guy that went to UConn. Those guys were all on the same high school team. That's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure they were undefeated too. That's crazy though.
Wouldn't it be something? And I'm not wishing this or anything like that, but wouldn't it be something if Cooper Flagg ended up being like a bust?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've already heard. I saw something about LeBron a while ago. Like this is the first. Here's something for you. It's the first white guy drafted first since 1979 or something like that, or 7.
Really, with all the foreigners and everything we always draft, there hasn't been one.
I'm pretty sure that's what I saw a while ago. I mean, it could be fake news, right? It's the internet, but who cares?
What did Larry Bird go?
Behind Magic.
Man, the Lakers were stupid. They should have got murdered. Man.
I don't remember how that draft went. What draft was that? 1979?
It was the 80 draft, though, right? Or was it the 79 draft?
Let me see. Let's see. First round. Lakers. Irvin Magic Johnson selected first overall. Wow. Bulls picked David Greenwood. The Knicks picked Cartwright. Pistons picked Kelser. Bucks picked Moncrief.
Holy crap, dude. Bird fell that far?
I don't even see him on here. Where's he at?
Maybe he didn't go in the same draft. He did, though, didn't he?
Maybe I'm just not seeing it. Let me see. Yeah, he was not selected in the draft. What? He was drafted by the Celtics in the 78 NBA draft with the 6th overall pick.
But then he played in the 79 championship.
But Bird chose to return to Indiana State University for his senior year rather than sign with the Celtics immediately. So I guess that was a thing back then.
Wow. That should still be a thing.
It's like baseball, right? They can sign you in or draft you, and then you'd be like, "Nah, I'm gonna go back to college for a year. I'll be back. I'll be back." I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
That's wild. And 6th overall.
So who went before him in 1978?
That's what. That's crazy. Who the heck? Ooh, okay. Michael Thompson.
Okay, all right.
Phil Ford.
Who?
From North Carolina. Phil Ford.
Okay.
Rick Roby from Kentucky. Michael Ray Richardson from Montana. And Purvis Short from Jackson State.
Man, Michael Thomas is the only one on there that even comes close.
I don't think that's even the same Michael because it's spelled weird. It's Mychal. I think that's somebody different. These are a bunch of nobodies that didn't make it.
So you had 5 teams skip on Larry Bird. Wow.
I wish I was an NBA draft person. Get better than that. I tell you, I'm high on, man. I don't know if he can get his turnovers under control, man. Danny Wolf could be really good in the right situation. Like, I don't think he'd be like MVP or anything like that, but
no,
I
but
think he could be really good.
I could definitely see him come in and do like what Chet does for OKC. You know, get you.
He's a good passer. I mean, he turns it over too much is the problem, but
get you some rebounds, get you some blocks, maybe put up, double digits every night.
Who's the Spurs gonna get?
They need to take Dylan Harper.
There you go.
Dylan Harper. Dude, Spurs just keep getting better. And they've got like the 14th pick too.
Let's see. Spurs, yes, 14th.
Yeah, man. So they could pick up another decent kid.
I saw Brooklyn's got 5 first-round picks.
Brooklyn needs 5 first-round picks, though, man. Brooklyn's really bad.
They are kind of bad. Yeah. Filipino roots. Did you know that? Dylan Harper?
No, I did not know that.
Ron Harper's son.
I thought all Filipinos played baseball.
No, not if your dad's Ron Harper and you're 6'5" or 4 or whatever. You play basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that so far,
so far it's going exactly like predicted, man. If Ace Bailey goes next, it'll be exactly like
I don't think he will.
I think he made a mistake by not. Yeah. If I'm picking in the first round and I don't have, like, I'm picking third, to me, I'm going after Trey Johnson. That's who I'm going after, man. The guy is just lethal. He's just freaking lethal, man. I'm going after Trey Johnson, but I don't. It even hurts me to say that because he's a Longhorn, but man, is he good.
Trey Johnson's good. That Juan Malak, I can't say his last name. The dude from the center from Duke, that kid's good too.
Yeah, they've got best available. They got Ace Bailey, VJ Edgecombe, and then Trey Johnson.
PJ's like a He's a highlight film waiting to happen, but I don't know. I kind of question his shooting a little bit. I don't know. He's a heck of an athlete for sure.
They got that Jeremiah Fears kid ranked number 6 as best available.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really don't want the Sixers to pick Trey Johnson because I'd really like him to play on a team that I enjoy watching. You know what I mean? Like, I hate watching the 76ers.
Yeah. I don't know about this one. If I'm the Sixers, I don't know. I'd be like, it's kind of like we talk about in college, right? It's like, if you don't want to be here, like, I don't want you here. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to be here. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, man. I think you got to be a pretty special talent in order to pull something like that off. Like you've got to be a Bo Jackson or an Eli Manning or something like that in order to pull off something like, I don't want to play for you, you know? Yeah. And I don't know if Ace Bailey qualifies as that kind of talent. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, yeah, like you're not the number 1 pick.
He's not a generational, you know.
I mean, he could. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not saying he can't become that. I'm just saying at this point in his career, there are guys that are, you know, valued higher than he is.
It seems like up here, though, is he mature? Is he like, has he got the right things in mind, or is he just about
Ace Bailey?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Get mine, and that's it. Like, I don't know about that kind of player on my team.
I definitely don't agree with his strategy of not. Yeah, 23. Oh, the Sixers are so bad, dude.
Yeah, 24 and 58 last year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, Joel only played like 10 games last year.
Man, I really think they're going to take Edgecombe here. We got 15 seconds for pick has to be in.
15 seconds? I got a minute 34.
I got it on the clock. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds.
Wow, you're way ahead of me. How did you get that far ahead of me?
I'm on I'm on ESPN, the website.
Oh, I'm on the TV channel.
But I'm watching on the TV, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it says something different over here.
Yeah, it's like at a button.
Oh yeah, it is a minute. Okay, so okay. So they're about a minute behind on TV.
Well, that's just in case one of these kids drops the F-bomb or something like that. They got to have a little bit of a delay there, you know.
Probably. Let's see here.
They don't get another pick until the second round, so you don't want to miss with this one. They need to trade it. They need more than just one player. They need to trade this pick and get more for what.
They need to trade. You're right. They need to trade something here.
I just don't think one guy fixes the 76ers. You know what I mean?
They need to get rid of Joel. What they need to do. Get rid of that dead weight.
What are you talking about? The MVP 2 years ago.
No. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he gets to keep that gold basketball with his name on it.
I don't think I'd ask anybody. My name on it. It's supposed to be mine.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was thinking, man, I would be grabbing so much free swag. I'd be like, oh yeah, goodie bag here, goodie bag.
I'm sure they get all that stuff. I'm sure they do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They need a 3-and-D wing. It says, That's not Ace Bailey. He's also shorter than they listed or something. Did you hear about this kind of thing?
Yeah, he's been listed all year as like 6'10", and then he showed up at the things and they measured him at like 6'8.5" or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, he's coming to the podium. Here we go.
About time.
Where's my mute button? Here we go.
In the third pick of the NBA draft.
Wow.
Who did they?
Wow. Yeah.
Hey,
VJ.
right. So Ace.
He's flunked. He flunked from the 76ers.
Hey, that's probably not a bad thing. Ace is probably like, oh, thank God. Thank God.
That might have been on purpose. Like I said, I don't know what game he's playing. You know what I mean?
The next one's even worse, though. It's the Hornets.
Jeez, who wants to go there? You know what I mean?
Jeez Louise, man. I don't want to go anywhere until the 10th pick. Like, if I'm a kid, I want to fall to number 10.
No kidding. Well, that's probably what he's doing. You know, like he only wants to interview with the good teams. I don't know.
Well, there's only so many good teams in the NBA. The rest of these guys are.
Man, I don't feel like the Hornets need another guard. They've got
Lamelo.
Nick Smith. They got
Don't they have Ball?
Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
I think they have not LaMelo. Yeah, LaMelo, that's right.
Yeah, they got LaMelo, yeah.
Mm.
Whatever happened to his brother?
He's been injured and stuff. I saw he try to make a comeback again. I think he got hurt again. I don't know.
Didn't his dad have to have his foot amputated or something? His leg amputated?
Sort of, kind of remember something about that. I don't remember. Where are the daggone? There they are. Let me see here.
I don't even remember LaMelo's brother's name.
Oh my gosh, I can't think of it either.
It's like LaMelo and Lime Jello or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, they've got LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller and Nick Smith Jr. They did just trade Trey Mann, right? Or no,
yeah.
That was Terrence Mann. Never mind. That's way different. Then they got Seth Curry on the bench.
Yeah, they don't really need another guard.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're thinking small forward, but I don't think he's big enough for that. He's a shooting guard, right?
Let's see. You got a kid from France, Noah Essingay.
They got Ace Bailey listed as a guard too, man. What?
Yeah, everybody's a guard. This is a guard-heavy draft.
What the heck? He's not a guard. He's a small forward at best, I think. Anyway.
There's only 3 centers that are listed in the top 20 best available. One of them's that Thomas Sorber from Georgetown.
Derek Queen.
Oh, Joanne Bergini are there.
Mm-hmm.
Surely his name's not Joanne. You pronounce that different in France somehow. That's like what?
It's less and less centers, like old traditional centers. You don't have like Patrick Ewings anymore. I mean, you got
no. But when I think of a center, I think of somebody big. You know, I would. If I was the Hornets here, I might take a chance on your old boy from Michigan. He's got good size. He could shoot, handle the rock. I might take me a chance on Wolf right here.
Yeah, I mean, they
don't even have Wolf.
Yeah, they don't really have. They got Miles Bridges and Grant Williams.
Oh, you can do it by guard, forward. Oh, I like that. Danny Wolf, they got him rated at number 6 forward.
Yeah, he's not. I think he's first round potential, but anyway, OBJ.
What are they? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know, man. Charlotte could use an Ace Bailey type, to be honest with you. I don't know.
That was an awkward hug.
I'm not sure you can go wrong with Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Malakoff.
What was that last one?
Malakoff. Jeremiah Fears. Like, I don't know if you can go wrong with any of those picks.
Oh man. I'm probably not picking Malakoff. That's probably not what I'm picking.
I can't say his name. I don't even know how to say his first name.
Is it Malik?
No, it's
what is he? Is he a guard? What is he?
He's a center. He's number one center.
A number one center.
I think they all call him something, but I can't remember what it is.
I'm gonna call him Cam. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him Cam.
I think they call him I don't know.
They probably call him Maldycock. That's probably what they call him.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Mall cop.
What number was he in high? They probably just say, "Way to go, 1-8. Way to be 1-8."
Yeah. I don't know about yelling his name. Yay, way to go, KK.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Who do you think they're gonna pick?
I don't know. This is probably controversial, and I probably shouldn't say this, but
oh boy, here we go.
Why are there two women on the desk? Can I ask that question?
For diversity, I guess.
They're both very pretty, but
don't you know they know all about the NBA, man? They know all about the NBA.
Well, I figure all they got to do is read that teleprompter in the sheet of paper in front of them. I mean, it's not really
that too. That one girl on the right, she covers WNBA all the time.
Yeah, she looks like that. She looks like that movie star that was in Fast and Furious. He was, Toretto's girlfriend, whatever her name was.
Yeah, she kind of favors her, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that girl. Got that, I don't know, Cuban or Dominican look to her, whatever.
She's an ex-player. I forget where she played, but okay, pick is in. It says
it's not like
podium. Let's go.
It's not like I want to look at like Ford Kendall Perkins. That's not what I'm saying.
Here's another controversial thing. Is it wrong for me to want this kid to fall out of the top 10?
This Ace Bailey?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think it falls under the Shedeur Sanders thing. Like you want, these guys are about to sign millions of dollars worth of contracts.
Yep.
And being a blue collar guy, there's a part of me that wants these kids to be somewhat humble when they go up there. And when like Shedeur Sanders and Ace Bailey, you don't get a lot of humbleness from them.
Pick is in. Charlotte.
They took old Con Knoepel.
Con Knoepel, yep. That's good. He's pretty good too, man. I thought they might pick Trey there, but I think I take Trey over this guy, don't you?
So Ace Bailey falls again.
You think this guy's better than Trey Johnson?
No, I don't. I think, in my humble opinion, if I don't have the first two picks, I'm picking Trey Johnson next. Like if I got the third pick, I'm picking Trey Johnson. If I got the fourth pick, I'm picking Trey Johnson. As long as Trey Johnson's still on the board, I'm probably going to pick him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that dude's going to be good.
He can get his own shot. He can handle the rock. He doesn't turn the ball over. He's insane when he gets hot.
That sucks. Guess who's up next? Utah.
Yeah.
17-65 last year.
Yeah.
I mean, Khan's he's a shooter, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a shooter.
Which is what the NBA is now.
You know who he reminds me of? Oh, What's that guy's name? Kind of Mike Miller, but kind of Tyler Hero at the same time.
I get a very Detlef Shrimp feel from him.
He's not big enough.
Detlef was a big old boy. He was I mean,
yeah.
But he's a kid. He might still grow a little bit. You never know.
That's true.
Yeah. Got a little fire to him. I like that. I mean, he was good. He was good enough to go to Duke. Oh, here's something I saw on Twitter today. I don't know if this is real or not. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't know if this is real or not. But I saw a thing on Twitter today that Stetson, the quarterback, I can't think of his name.
Stetson?
Yeah, played for Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can't remember what his first name was. Anyway, he was at Georgia for like 5 years. He never got a college degree.
Say it again?
He was at Georgia for like 5 years. He went to college for 5 years. I don't know if he was at Georgia that whole time, but he went to college for 5 years. He did not get a college degree while he was at college.
That's kind of wild.
I don't know if he was just taking ballroom dancing every year or what was going on, but
he was.
He was taking the minimum, absolute minimum that he had to take, or I have no idea.
Look at all these Knipple brothers coming up too, by the way.
Stetson Bennett. That was his name.
Yeah.
Stetson Bennett. And like I said, I don't know if that's fake news or not, but that is.
Look at all these Knipples we got coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot of Knipples up there
over the next few years.
Oh, now we're the Flying Knipple Brothers. That's their family team.
Okay. Well, they're pretty good. Cash. Oh my goodness! Look at all the K's.
Look at that. Cash, Cager, Con, Kinston, and Kidman. It's like George Foreman naming all of his kids George.
This dad actually got the dream that every dad dreams of, getting his own team of sons. Yeah. If you're going to have 5 of them, they better all be 5 boys.
The crazy thing is I haven't seen a shot at dad yet. Like I saw mom. I didn't see dad.
I wasn't looking, to be honest. Oh, man. Utah's got so many holes, bro. Like, oh my gosh, these guys.
Who's their star? Is it that Rubio guy or whatever his name is?
They got Lauri Markkanen. He's pretty good, right? Colin Sexton's okay.
Colin Sexton, he was the one that played at Alabama?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, a little point. Okay. Yeah. Believe so. Isaiah Collier, I think he's a rookie or was a rookie or something maybe. So they're kind of young, looks like, and then they're not. I mean, Walker Kessler, John Collins. I mean, they need some help, bro. They need some. Probably need.
They don't need it. They got the camera on Ace Bailey. He's starting to sweat, man.
He's sweating a little bit.
He's sweating a little bit. He fell a little further than he thought he was going to.
Maybe you should have went to that interview, dumb.
That'd be something, man. It'd be something if they end up having to remove him. You remember they did that to Aaron Rodgers one year? They moved him to the green room back because he fell big time.
That's crazy. Nah, Utah probably going to take him here because they need. Well, no, they need a big man. Is what they need. They need a power forward center. I would take.
I'd take Trey Johnson.
I'd take KK if I was them.
KK just got picked.
No, No, Mala. You know what I mean?
KM.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malda de Cock.
Yeah, Malacock.
Malacock. Yeah. Malacock going down there to Sarkican. Place a bet.
Oh, shoot.
These are inside jokes. Y'all had to be here. Oh, wait.
Oh,
they took Ace Bailey. Okay.
They took Ace Bailey.
Are you happy about going to Utah, though? Is that really where you wanted to go play ball?
I think he's smiling a little bit now. He's not so worried. He was sweating there for a second.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him sweat a little bit longer. I'd like seeing him fall to, you know, 6 or 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
You wanted to go somewhere where you're going to be the star. You just picked the right spot because Utah got nobody. They got Ace Bailey. That's who they got.
If you were trying to go somewhere that was a winner, whoops.
Yeah. Yeah. You might not have.
They fixing to turn it around, though, man. Let's see.
That's Big Daddy right there. My goodness. How much material they use to make that vest? Did you see that? Daddy was an offensive lineman.
Yeah, Mama was a ball player too, I think.
Generational. See,
they've listed his height 3 different things so far. I saw 6'9". I just saw 6'7.5".
6'7.5".
Yeah, so I don't know how tall he really is. You know what I mean?
Maybe he don't know.
I guess it don't matter. But I don't know. 6'10". If he could play, you know, he could play some 4. You know what I mean?
You know, they've always said that Kevin Durant was like a 7-footer, and I never thought he was a 7-footer. I always thought he was like, you know,
Durant.
Yeah,
that dude looks like he's 8 foot tall. He's like one big long bean.
Yeah, and I always thought like 6'10", 6'11", but I never really they list him as the 7-footer.
Do they really?
Yeah.
He's more like 6'10".
All right, so who's on the clock?
Ace Bailey. Let's see who's on the clock.
Washington Wizards.
Washington, yep.
Once
64 last year.
Once known as the Bullets.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by that. Once known as the team that sucks. I don't know what you wanted there.
Who's the best player ever played for Washington?
The Wizards?
No, I mean Washington as a whole. You can go back to the Bullets too. I'd say, my opinion, it would be Bernard King.
I was gonna say Bernard King, probably. Yeah.
John Wall played for him for a little bit. John Wall was pretty good.
Didn't Wes Unseld play for him for a little bit too? I don't know if you'd put him above Bernard, but
Daniel Gafford played for him for a little bit. He was pretty good.
Didn't Jordan play with him for a little bit?
Oh yeah, but
he was kind of done by then, right? Let's see. Washington.
I don't know what he was trying. I don't know what he was trying to do.
Okay. C.J. McCollum, Marcus Smart, Bub Carrington. They got Chris Middleton. They got Alex Sarr last year, right? The first pick. Or was he first pick? No, he was second pick. First pick. Him and Ricochet. Could see Trey Johnson here. They kind of need a big man as well, but I don't know any power forwards.
I'm taking Trey. If I'm Trey Johnson, I'm hoping I fall to number 10. Get to go play with Kevin Durant, the Shepherd kid. Man, I'd be all in. And I think he's a Texas boy. He went to UT. I think he's actually from that area or probably around there. Where's he from?
Who are we talking about again?
Trey Johnson.
Where is he from? I think I saw this a while ago. I don't know where he's from. Garland, Texas. That's where he was born.
Yeah. So you play your college ball at UT, and then turn around and go to Houston to play your pro ball. That'd be like ideal for you, probably.
Yeah, you got Houston at 10, Spurs at 14, OKC at 15.
I just don't see him following all the way to 14, man.
I'd like to be. I'm just saying, if I was trying to be picked, I'd be trying to.
I want to go to Houston, man.
I want to go 15 OKC, go the champs.
Oh, well, yeah, but you ain't going to get no playing time. And they got their roster set, man.
Well, no matter, get that ring.
Yeah, that's true. You could get traded, too, though, because they are loaded.
They are loaded. They got 2 picks this first round this year. They also have the
and that all comes from that Paul George trade. What year was that? We looked that up the other day. That was like 19 or something like that.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago for sure. It's nuts. Can't believe they got all that for him. It's nuts. Whoever did that trade needs to be fired. Yeah, man, I don't know.
Oh man, I got to get my Oklahoma City doormat champion doormat, man.
It's not KK, it's KM anyway.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maldecock.
My bad. Oh no, it could go with Jeremiah Fears. Could go Dre Thompson.
You think Jeremiah Fears is better than Trey Johnson?
Well, one's a Sooner and one's a Longhorn, so yeah. I don't know. Trey Johnson's good. He's really good.
Those games that they won in the play-in, the 2 games that they won in the play-in and the first round, I think, before they got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, actually, I think they got knocked out in the first round, but they got Trey Johnson won the play-in game for him by himself, pretty much. And then I want to say they got knocked out in the first round, but it was like by a last-second shot because Trey Johnson was on fire in that ball game too, man.
Yeah. He's really good. I don't know. If I'm Washington, I think I'm taking him. I don't know. Their depth chart though, I mean, really they need a power forward is what they need, really.
They need to go get old Wolf.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Here we go. Who we get? Oh, there you go.
Trey Johnson.
Trey Johnson to the Wizards.
He don't even look that happy about it. He's like, damn it, Washington Wizards.
He's a millionaire. He's happy.
He was probably a millionaire before he even showed up to this thing.
That's actually true.
He played at Texas.
This is true. With the Neal stuff now, they're already loaded, huh?
They already got money.
It's not as life-changing as it used to be.
Now, whether he's still got that money, who knows? He might have blew through his NIL money like you wouldn't believe. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, his dad was inducted into the Hall of Fame in his.
This dude's good. He's really good.
He is.
I'm not surprised about that pick either.
No.
Okay, now we've got
New
Pelicans.
New Orleans is on the clock.
21-61 last year.
They got Zion and who?
Let me see. I'm looking them up here.
Don't they have Kuzma? Kyle Kuzma?
Hang on. Pelicans. They got Jordan Poole, Zion Williamson. Yeah, dude. He needs some help.
What about that Ingles kid? Do they still got him?
No, they got Bruce Brown, Herbert Jones. I don't know if you remember him, that kid from Alabama a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got Zion, DeJounte Murray. The guy came over from Atlanta, I think it was. Jordan Poole. They need a center. They need a center is what they need. I bet they picked the big guy. I bet they pick
Maldecock.
Yeah.
I'm going to say they picked Derek Queen from Maryland.
Okay. That's interesting. I don't know, man. Let's see.
They got a dude Thero marked as the number 9 forward.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make first round, man. He might, but he's just questionable shooting stuff. Because everything else he does great, right? Defends, rebounds, super athlete.
I don't know why he didn't come back to college. Honestly,
he's not known for his shooting because he didn't shoot it outside much. And if he can't bully you, I don't know. He's a little bit limited right now. He needs some work.
You don't think he's got the size to bully you?
I mean, I think he does, but
he's not Giannis size. You know, when I think of a bully in the NBA, I think of Giannis.
Yeah, he's not tall enough to be that kind of bully. He's more like I don't want to even compare him to Barkley, but he's more like a Barkley mold. You know what I mean? Where rebound, tough inside, that kind of player, but not as skilled as Barkley was. Man, can you think of another guy that was like Barkley? Like, you've seen a lot of guys that were like 6'6", 200 pounds, but
I'd say Karl Malone, probably.
Maybe Zion, but Zion's more explosive.
Zion, Karl Malone.
I don't know. Barkley was kind of explosive too.
Dude, the round mound to rebound could get up, dude.
When he was young, when he was young, he was really good. I don't know. Probably Zion, probably the closest thing I could compare to him as far as physically goes, like built stuff like that.
What about that guy for Boston that's been around forever? Al Horford.
Yeah.
He kind of reminds me of a Barkley type, except he's a lot taller. Barkley was only like 6'6", maybe. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Nah, Horford's too tall and skinny.
He ain't skinny. But
thinking more like Charles Oakley, Rick Mahorn.
Yeah.
That.
Except they didn't have the kind of skill that Barkley had.
No, that's what I'm saying. Theros is kind of the same way. He's like a Oakley Mahorn type guy that could develop a shot. We'll see.
I think he could become, a Barkley type.
Possibly. I mean, he's explosive. If he can stay healthy too, he's kind of been hurt his whole college career with his back and growing pains and all that stuff he was going through, and then hurt his knee or something there at the end of the season. This season, yeah, I don't know. Pick is in though for New Orleans. I bet they take the big guy, man, from Duke.
I'm gonna say the big guy from Maryland.
Where?
From Maryland.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. That sounds
Dairy
good.
Queen.
That sounds good, man. I could go for some Dairy Queen.
I could too, actually.
Get me a Blizzard.
We had pizza for
This
dinner.
this draft brought to you by Dairy Queen.
Pick us in. Oh, wow.
Oh wow, the kid.
Yeah, Jeremiah Fears.
Jeremiah Fears goes number 7 to New Orleans.
That's pretty crazy, actually. I mean, he's good.
That's pretty close to home. Oklahoma, New Orleans, not that far. You could be a lot further from home. You know what I mean?
It's pretty wild there.
That is pretty cool, though. Good for the kid, man.
Good for him, I guess. But I mean, like I said, they need. I don't know, unless they're happy with that guy, with Messi.
Well, you can see a lot of trades happen after the draft.
It's possible, yeah. All right. Brooklyn gets their first pick.
Yeah, they got quite a few in the first round, don't they?
Yeah, they got like 5 or something like that. It's crazy.
That's what I thought. Well, they need 5, man.
They do.
They need 5 bad, man.
They really do. I don't know, man. There's still some good players here. Liam McNeely, Chase Richardson.
I can totally see why Boogie came back, though. Dude, this is a guard-heavy draft. Like Jeremiah Fears.
If he hadn't got hurt and played all year and kept his same averages that he did, he'd have been a lottery pick.
You really think so?
Yeah, he would have. He'd have been just like Fears and the other kid that just went,
Trey Johnson.
Yeah, he'd have been just like them.
Well, now he's at Florida, and I kind of don't want him to do well at all.
They're going to be good, dude. Unfortunately,
I know. We're going to be good too, though.
We are going to be good. Should be. All right, so Brooklyn. Let me see what they got. It's probably nothing. Let's see, Brooklyn. Where are you at?
What did I just say? Was that a trade? Has there been a trade?
I don't think so. Why? What are you saying? What are you thinking?
I can't rewind.
I don't see any picks.
Okay.
Brooklyn's still on the clock. Brooklyn. We got D'Angelo Russell, Cam Thomas, Zaire Williams, Cameron Johnson, Nick Claxton.
I think they're going to go with this Noah Issinguier from France. I think he's going to be the first France guy gone. What are you laughing about? The way I tried to say that? Noah Issinguier.
Isaka. I have no idea. These names are so strange.
Let
me see.
That's who they're going to take, man. Either that or that common Malakoff from Duke.
Let me see.
It's going to be that Noah Escagay. Yeah.
Noah?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. It's still spitting out stuff. Essengay.
That's what I just said.
Essengay.
Essengay, yeah. Old Maldecock or Essengay. One of them. It's either going to be gay or cock. One or the other.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. He is banned for rated R.
It's the dude's name.
Noah Essengay. Yep, that's how you. That's what this is how you pronounce it. I don't know if that's right or not.
I took a little bit of French in high school.
It says the GUE portion at the end is pronounced like gay in French with a soft G sound.
Yeah, it's Guy. Essengay. Guy.
Essengay.
Essengay. And Brooklyn is giving high fives in the war room, so their pick is in. They're excited about it.
Pick is in. All right. Well, I don't know if that's right or not. How you say that? But
there is nothing but white people in the Brooklyn Nets war room. Is it odd that I noticed that?
I saw some colored folk in there.
Yeah, I swear all I saw was white dudes in there. I don't think you want nothing but white dudes running your NBA draft board. I'm sorry.
You're such a racist.
I'm just saying.
You're not supposed to see colored, dog.
Well,
it's white or black. No matter if you're good or not. It's if you're good at it.
If you say so, man.
I don't care if you're black, blue, green, or purple.
You're the one that brought up Cooper Flagg's first white dude drafted first since 1970 something.
I know. It's been a while. You know who brought it up?
Wait, let me guess. LeBron James.
LeBron.
Well, LeBron don't trust white people. I saw him say that he don't trust no white people. Saw him say that, and it was a little barber chair during one of his little barber chair conversations.
Well, that's kind of,
which I think is silly that he goes to a barber. He's bald headed. He's losing his hair like crazy. Why are you going to a barber?
I think it's silly to say that. Like, what the heck is it? I mean, like, we're all the same. That's silly.
Well, that's what racism is based on.
I know, but
take
come on, man.
One out of the bunch and you judge all of them by that one.
But don't he preach all the time for people not to do that?
I don't know. I don't ever see him preach. All I ever see him do is make commercials. Buy this, buy that.
Yeah. There we go. Picks in.
I will give him this. His new Amazon commercial is pretty entertaining.
Oh.
Who'd they take?
They picked Igor.
Igor? He wasn't on my list.
Yeah. Igor Demon. That's crazy. He's really good too. Arkansas was in on him coming to college, and he ended up going to BYU. We thought we were going to get him
another guard, man. Dadgum.
This kid's really good.
This is so guard heavy, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. You had Cooper Flagg, and then you had guard.
Yeah. And Cooper Flagg can play guard.
True.
What in the hell did I do? I lost everything.
All right. So now who we got? Toronto. I'm really surprised about this pick, to be honest with you. I thought they'd take the big man. I didn't think he would go this high, but
what does Toronto have?
That's crazy. That's
Big
good.
12 all freshman team.
Yeah, he's good. He really is.
That's like 3 freshmen now that I've seen go in the top 10.
That was Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you said who Toronto had. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, who's Toronto got?
Hang on. Pull them up here. Let me find them first. Toronto. Brandon Ingram, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes. They got that Jamal Shed kid from Houston. You know, they drafted him last year. Emmanuel Quickly. That guy's pretty good. That's kind of okay. So Toronto needs a big man.
That's what you keep saying about every team. This team needs a big
man. They do, man.
This team needs a big man. That team needs a big man.
They've got Emmanuel Quickly, Jamal Shedd, Brandon Ingram, and Grady Dick.
Oh, well,
and RJ Barrett. Like they're all guard heavy. They don't have any big men. Or the crap anyway.
Well, this is where old Izingi goes right here, man. Noah Izingi. This is where he goes.
Dude, whoever's missing out on this big man from Duke they're gonna regret it.
The Maldecott kid?
Mm-hmm. This kid. If he's not picked next, it's a crime.
It's gonna be Noah Izingi. Or no, it'll be that Queen kid from Rutgers. Or not Rutgers, Maryland. Dairy Queen from Maryland.
There's still some good players in here, man.
This is a pretty deep draft compared to last year, I feel like.
Still some really good players in here.
Next pick's going to be a Do Theoro. Wouldn't that be something, man?
That would be kind of crazy.
That'd be nuts.
They need a power forward, center, maybe a small forward. They could use some help there. So who's in that mold of that kind of player? Well, the Essen guy might work. He's a forward, huh?
Yeah. Or that kid from Michigan, take a chance on old Wolf.
Yeah. That's wild. So Toronto, let's see, they got Brandon Miller.
They went 30 and 52 last year. They were
Ingram,
11th. They were 11th in the East. Yeah, but he missed every game after he got traded because of an ankle. Oh, they got RJ Barrett.
Yeah, they got Barrett.
Ooh.
This
kind of liking the Raptors for next year, man.
They got to turn it around.
They're not that far removed from a championship. What was that, 6-7 years ago? Won the NBA championship.
Yeah, but I mean they had Kawhi Leonard,
who hasn't done anything since.
He got paid.
Yeah, that's about it. He got paid and moved to the West Coast. That's pretty much.
Got the Clippers, where everybody goes to get hurt.
Got the hell out of Toronto where it's cold and got paid to go sit on the beach.
Wow. Friend from Chile says that Igor possibly the best 19-year-old passer in the world.
He was his clips were pretty good on his passing.
Malawatch.
That's how they say it.
That's how they say it on TV.
I like Maldecott better, but Malawatch it
is. Shoot. Let's see here.
He looks nervous, man.
What else? What were we talking about before we started?
We talked about Kentucky.
There was another something else we were talking about before that.
There was?
I feel like there was another story that we were talking about, but I don't remember.
I don't know. That was an hour and 11 minutes ago, and we are just now on pick number 9. 9.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Noah Essenke right here. Pick is in.
Here we go. Pick is in.
Can we get the camera off of Jay Billis? Oh my goodness gracious!
Remember, she's hot as hell.
They need to pan back out. Oh, the girl over his shoulder is very interested in him. Jesus, hello. I'm here all by myself.
Oh yeah.
I don't know either, man.
This is interesting.
Yeah, it could be Malakoff.
Let me see here.
Who's the? Oh, Colin Murray Boyles is who they're thinking, man. They're thinking Colin Murray Boyles is going to go next.
There we go. Pick is in. He's going to this thing.
Here we go. Here comes the Lord of the Rings guy.
What?
Who did they?
They took Colin Murray Boyles.
South Carolina.
That's crazy. He's really good too, but I'm surprised here.
Wow, is that his girlfriend?
Like I said, they need a forward.
It was his girlfriend. I'm so proud of you. I love you.
Remember, she plays for the women's team.
Remember when I was with you when you had nothing?
Yeah, she plays for the women's team though.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of them together.
She's gonna be. I remember them talking about her in the game and stuff.
She's gorgeous. She is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she'll probably be in the WNBA here before long. I like him. I mean, you can tell by the way he moves and stuff that he moves different than everybody else.
He's smooth.
Yeah.
Look at that jacket. My goodness. Well, man, I hope you like the cold.
Adam Silver must be like 6'7" or something.
Yeah, he's a tall dude. He's pretty
crazy.
Tall guy. Yeah.
Let's find out.
I'm gonna guess 6'8".
$6'3".
He's only 6'3"?
That's what it says.
Okay. He must wear lifts in his shoes or something. Well, thank goodness they didn't show. They're not showing clips against the Hogs because South Carolina is one of the games where we got beat by like 9,000.
Yeah.
And I remember this kid. I didn't like him.
I liked his gameplay. I mean, he was obviously their best player. It was obvious.
All right, so we got Houston on the clock, number 10. Is this where we're closing the show? Did we say we go through 10?
We said I thought you said we were going to go till the Duke Theo got picked.
I mean, I'll do the whole draft with you. I don't care. I'm not doing anything.
No, I mean, what time? No, I'm good. I mean, I need to probably hang out with the wife for just a little bit. I don't catch Karen much until Orlando picks.
Oh, she's almost in tears. You're going to mess up that makeup, girl. That makeup took a long time. All right, so number 10, what does Houston need? They got Kevin Durant now, so they need somebody that can get out of the way and throw him the basketball. So, man.
Let's see. They're really good. Fred VanVleet, Amen Thompson, Terry Eason, Kevin Durant.
Here's where your center goes right here.
Sagoon. They got Steven Adams, Jabari Smith.
This is where your Maldecock guy goes.
Probably. Guess what they need?
A center.
Now they got
Steven Adams, don't they?
They got Steven Adams and Sagoon. I think I'm saying that right.
I'm sure you're not, but it's okay.
Probably not, but I don't watch a lot of Rockets games, but
Walter Clayton Jr. is still out there.
Yeah, they're fixing to get this kid from Duke, bro.
I don't know. Well, Jay Billis is just beside himself that all the kids from Duke are not gone yet. Like every kid that went to Duke should be gone by now.
I kind of agree with you. Those first three.
Well, there's only one that hadn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he goes right here, then the top 3 of the top 10 went to Duke.
Yep.
So I'm kind of rooting for Walter Clayton Jr. right here.
I don't know. Best
still got
fit.
Essenge's still out there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they went 52-30, second in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
I mean, and now they got Durant.
Yeah. Which I don't know if he. I don't know if he's a good teammate to have or not. It doesn't seem like the last few places he's went, it hadn't worked out. Ever since he left Golden State, it's kind of even when he was at OKC, he had James Harden and Russell Westbrook, and they couldn't make it work. So I don't know, man. I don't know if having Kevin Durant on your team is a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, I mean, he's a scorer. He's going to put his points up. You know he's going to get his. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work out for them. I feel like it's probably going to be good. But, I mean, they still kept some really good players. They didn't have to give up a bunch of their best players.
No.
They still got to keep Jabari Smith and Van Fleet.
Van Fleet just signed. Yeah, Van Fleet, I saw, just signed his extension, like $50 million or something like that.
Amen Thompson, dude. I really like that guy. I mean, I like the way he plays.
Amen.
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 I don't care. You just want to go top 10?
Yeah, let's go top 10, and then let's get off here. Let's see who Houston picks.
Okay.
The only other pick I'm interested in is number 14. I want to see, because San Antonio already picked up a pretty good player. I'd like to see who else they picked up.
I'm gonna keep track probably, on Twitter or whatnot, what's going on.
I guess it's also kind of interesting to see who the champs are going to get. What about the Indiana Pacers? Where are they picking at?
They don't have one.
They don't have one in the first round.
Mm-mm.
Man. With Halliburton.
I mean, Brooklyn's got 5. I'm sure there's probably a couple teams that didn't have one. Here we go. Oh, there you go. The big African kid from Duke.
Maldecock, you made it, man. Oh,
I'm gonna watch.
He's tore up.
Is he? I mean, he's from Africa. I mean, he come a long ways for this, man.
He's tore up.
I heard some of his story a little bit. It's actually a pretty cool story. There was something with his, I forget the story. His visa or his passport or something. I don't know. He was almost not able to stay and be in the draft for some reason.
That guy, he is a crybaby. He's going to dehydrate before he gets up on stage.
Let me see here. If I can find out a little more info on that. South Sudanese. His journey from a refugee camp to a projected top 5 pick.
No, top 10.
It's crazy. No, he's projected top 5.
So you had 3 players from Duke go in the top 10, man.
6 siblings. Yeah. He had a hard life, man. He kind of had a hard life. He played his first game in Crocs due to a lack of proper shoes. What's called poor, man.
Come on, man. Who of us hadn't played barefooted out in the driveway? Give me a break.
Not because we had to.
Give me a break, man.
You could have wouldn't put your shoes on. He couldn't go do that.
Yeah, we had a gravel driveway. I used to play in my bare feet, man.
Man, I step on a rock in my shoes. I'm like, I'm stumbling out. I'm not tough-footed anymore, man.
My grandmother had this huge front yard that had it was probably an acre, maybe 2 acres in the front yard, and it had a big gravel driveway through it. And I remember as a kid running up and down that thing, no shoes on. I can't go. I got a concrete or a sidewalk out to my mailbox, and if I step on an acorn or something like that, oh my God!
When you step on a what?
An acorn.
My wife was so confused with my dad one day. We was saying acorn, and she was like, "What is he saying? What's he talking about?"
Was he saying it acorn or was he saying acorn?
Acorn.
Yeah.
What is an acorn?
It's one of them little things laying all over.
You know, an acorn comes out of an oak tree.
It's what them squirrels eat.
Yeah, she was so confused.
You should do the MR ducks on her.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, man. Well, there's our reaction to the first 10 picks in the draft. I guess I should have titled the show that. I just did the whole draft, but whatever.
Well, we can review the draft tomorrow.
I'm sure we will. We will.
There's nothing else on. We got nothing else to talk about. So that's.
Yeah. Well, no show next week. I told you that, right?
Yeah. There you go, man.
Yeah, I'm out of town.
Do you think
I was told the wife, I'm not going to take any of my podcast stuff. I was like, well, you can, but you may have to stand out there in the field.
But you were saying you were wanting a more interesting background, some like cows walking around behind you.
Well, man, talk about remote work. My goodness, bro, that's remote for sure.
Oh, she's Molly Cox's mom is balling around though.
Yeah, I mean,
it's big, man. It's big.
Yeah. It is. It means. I'm glad it means.
Let me tell you something. If I'm sitting at that table and you get drafted in the NBA, I'm crying. I'm crying like a big old baby.
I probably am too. Yeah.
And the first words out of my mouth is, "We go into the NBA." That's right. We go into the
NBA. See y'all, you suckers later. Going to the NBA. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I'm happy for the I like this kind of story where the kids actually, it means something to him. You know, it's not like he's been handing something his whole life, and it's just the next step in his life. That's what he was going to do next, was go to the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, this guy didn't know that for a while. You know what I mean? Like,
it's one of the reasons that we pick so much on Bronny James. You know. Mm-hmm. Why it's one of the reasons why I'm not a big LeBron fan. It's because, you know, it's one of the reasons that I put Kobe above LeBron, because Kobe was a workhorse, man. He worked his whole life for it. Spoke several different languages. I mean, he was a workhorse, and I love those types. And he was humble. I think that is a key part in sports figures that I follow. I like the humbleness, you know.
I do too. Like, I know it's a mindset that they kind of have to be the best, right? You gotta
sure. You gotta be a killer when you get out there on the court or whatever.
At the same time, I mean, being able to step outside of yourself and realize, you know, hey, something bigger than me out there, you know.
Remembering where it was, especially these kids, you know, this kid from Africa. Remembering where it was, like you're 5 years into NBA, you got millions of dollars. Remembering where you came from, where you started from, the fact that you had to wear Crocs Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.
Well, we might as well stay one more. The pick is in for the Portland Trailblazers.
Number 11 here we go.
Portland Trailblazers pick the first kid from France.
Oh, whoa.
We have a trade.
What
just happened? I have the sound off. Tell me what's going on.
I missed something because hang on, let me see if I can rewind this.
Cedric Howard or Coward. Oh, what a terrible last name.
Hang on, they traded Malawak first.
Oh, what? He just got drafted and he got traded?
Something I missed it. The draft rights or something. Hang on. Hang on, let me see. Let's see what he says here. Hang on. Trade. Houston is trading their draft rights to Phoenix Suns to be a deal to be finalized later.
I got one for you. The Portland Trailblazers just traded this kid to Memphis.
Did they really? Where'd you see that at?
Well, it's on the screen right above the pick is in over Portland, and it's on the trade ticker.
Oh, proposed trade.
They're going to trade this Cedric Coward guy to the Memphis Grizzlies. It doesn't say what they're going to get in return.
This guy is really crazy. He didn't get to play much because he was injured, but he still got.
He looks pretty good, man, in the game and his highlights and everything.
Yeah.
Proposed trade to Memphis. It doesn't give me any details about what Memphis is giving up.
Oh.
They're going to send Ja to Portland. That would be hilarious.
That'd be wild.
Be like, dude, this guy's in too much trouble. Y'all take him. We can't handle him.
Let me see here.
Shoulder surgery.
The Grizzlies are sending the number 16 pick, a 2028 first-round pick via Orlando, and 2 seconds to Portland for Cedric Coward. Orlando has nothing to do with it. It's just that's the pick that they got. From
well, he's still wearing a Trailblazers hat. Chicago Bulls are on the clock. Wow. Klay Thompson. Did you see that stat?
Oh, was it?
He's tied for the highest drafted player from Washington State with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was a big guy.
I didn't know that's where Klay was from. That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now let's get off here before something else happens and we end up on here.
All right, bro. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll keep maybe see you in the Discord a little bit. Maybe we can talk some as the draft goes.
Sure, man. I'm going to keep it on and keep watching. So
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining in, and you can tune in to watch us pretty much every day, Monday through Friday at 4:00, except next week. And we talk about all kinds of things: sports, life, mainly sports. But
a little bit of politics, some dirty jokes, things guys like to talk about.
We're fans, we're not media, we're not reporters, we're
fast cars.
We're average dudes that sit at the top of the bleachers. That's who we are.
Yeah, those are the tickets we can afford, or the top of the bleachers.
We should have named it From Our Recliner or something. So every time I go to a game, I go to my recliner. All right, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Peace out.
Go Hogs.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.